morning, everybody. It's 6:35. It's 18 degrees Celsius. My thermometer went, and I don't know what it did, but whatever that is in Fahrenheit. And I'm getting ready to do a long hike today. I'm not going to share how many miles that is until the end because it's kind of undetermined right now. I'm going to turn the camera around. I am at Georgia 615, where I got off the other day, and getting ready to head north. So here we go. It is dark in the country. Our destination is a little further than this today. Listen. You can't even hear a cricket or a frog. It's totally quiet. Moving right along. Appalachian Trail North. It's beautiful. I'm just hiking along, and here comes this unexpected opening. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Gosh, these trees are so pretty. I wouldn't say it's crisp, but it's very comfortable. Started off kind of muggy, but it's gotten cooler. Really nice. Woo, look at that tree. I am silk blazing this morning. I could make a rug with the spider webs that are on me. Well, trail maintainers, that always makes me happy when I see that. I think that's a really sweet thing to do. God, this tree is massive. Ooh. What an awesome place. Wow. Just came out of the forest right there, and there's the blaze on the tree right there. So we'll see how far we have to go down this road before we turn back in. I'm 6.5 miles into my day. It's been really beautiful. I've been surprised at how many solo hikers I have met. And actually, I am quasi-tramlining with some northbounders that started at Springer. So that's interesting. 3 guys, Adam, Ken, and I cannot remember the third guy's name. And I met another gentleman yesterday that is northbound as well. So while I'm just walking down the road, I'll fill you in on some tidbits. That garden outcropping, I can't remember, mountain garden outcropping video. On that day, I was coming down a very steep incline. And this girl was running as fast as she could up. And there was a guy behind her following her. she didn't have a backpack or anything on. And I'm telling you, this girl, she was fit. I mean, sculpted. And she passed me, and I thought, that's Tara from Tara Treks. So I haven't gathered all the information yet. I'm going to look into it. The guys were telling me last night at the hostel dinner table, and I don't know if this is true, that she is doing 60 miles a day. She's already gone through 10 states. She has 4 left. And she's running it so she can break the fastest time of a female accomplishing a trail. That's impressive. She's impressive anyway. She does triathlons, marathons, and I think she does Ironman competitions. Look at that mountain. And I know it's too far away for you to see. I can see the colors are changing in the trees over there. Yay! So another little tidbit of information is, and this is not for donations. I'm not sharing this information with you for that, so please don't think that. I'm sharing this for those of you that are new or fairly new to hiking and, you know...
Lap 9, 30:03.
30:03. That's how long it took me to do a mile. Okay, so I laid out my schedule, and I thought it was going to be very doable. And I realized, even laying it out, that I was going to need to be flexible because you can't really know the terrain, you can't know the weather, any number of different things. Well, this drought has put a monkey wrench in it. I was doing great on everything else up till then. Terrain and everything, feet, because I thought I had planned fairly conservatively. Well, where's the place? I just keep walking down this road. Let me check back with you. Well, far out says I'm on the trail, so I guess I'm on the trail. Anyway, you know, when you plan everything, you plan out your expenses as well. And the drought is really busting my budget. So I've had to stay in hostels more often than I had anticipated thus far. And I'm early in because there's just no water. And so, and you just basically can't carry 10 pounds, or I can't carry 10 pounds of water. I just couldn't do it. It's physically impossible for me, in addition to just the pack of my weight. So, when you all are planning your hikes, your Thru-Hike, your section hike, your whatever you're doing, always plan, you know, extra money in your budget. Most of you would do that anyway, but, you know, the unexpected does happen, and I did know there was a drought. I knew it was going to be hard, but here's the thing. I studied far out and all the water sources and saw where there was going to be water, and I'm just walking down the middle of a gravel road. And it said that there was water there, but the thing is, that was 2 weeks before I ever left home. And so by the time you finally get to that water source, the water's gone. They have not had rain here. The farmers are praying and begging for rain. Rain has been in the forecast several days this past week, but the next morning I get up and the rain forecast is gone. And it didn't rain that night, so it just keeps getting pushed out and pushed out. There's a blaze. Hallelujah, thank you for that. And so I'm going to show you. I'm just on a gravel road. That's where I've just come from. And I'm just walking down a gravel road. Anyway, I'm just saying, my journey may end sooner than I anticipate because my funds, and there's nothing that can be done about that. I just have to do the best with the funds that I have while they last, and hope that I am able to find water and not have to stay in hospitals. Okay, that is a spider. That is the second time today I have had a spider crawling up me. That's what happens when you silk blaze. No amount of picaridin. It will fight ticks, it will fight chiggers, and it will fight mosquitoes, but it's not going to help you with spider bites. Okay, here's another white place. This is just weird. Oh, that's pretty. Gosh, the colors are beautiful. Look at that red tree. Woo! This is just kind of strange. And then there's a little road over here. And here we go. And I checked. I am on trail. Alrighty. Saw Tom Horn behind me, the hiker that I met at Partnership Shelter. So he and those three men that are traveling together as a group, and that one other guy, I keep running into them. No women, just men. I ran into Mello that one day. This poor little dead tree. You're just pitiful. Like Charlie Brown's Christmas tree. Okay. Okay, this is, wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. This is a dead end. Uh-huh. That just goes down like that. Okay, time to put the phone up. Well, before I go any further, this whole thing is just shell. Ooh, lordy, I'm gonna have to be really careful. Yikes! This doesn't seem safe at all. You see that AT marker and that blaze over there? This is coming around a road where people have just been peeling around here. Not to mention, they're coming from this direction as well, and I need to be over there. Holy moly. Alright, here we go. Honey, this is for you. Wow. This is just bizarre. Okay, well, I don't remember ever seeing a video with people videoing this. But, I'm in the gravel, not on the road. Okay. I checked far out. It says I'm on trail. You can see there's a blaze right up there. So I just came from around there all the way around. There's a white blaze on that passage right there. And now I'm on a road named Kimberling Road. This is definitely the sketchiest thing I think I've done since I've been on trail. Okay. I see a trail right there. Not sure that's... The white has worn off of that. I've been walking down this road for what seems like forever, thinking, okay, I'm watching far out. It says I'm on trail. There are no markers on the road. Till I just saw that AT painted on the guardrail. Now I see up here on this tree a white blaze. And a car is coming, and there is nowhere for me to go. Hold on. Okay. This is dicey. Not a fan. Don't think I get off there. I think there's a parking area up here. I think I've got to go to that. Okay, so this is the parking area that you come to on Kimberling Road. And somebody has left water, whoever that was. I'll bet you it was Donnie Duck. Sure enough. If any of you ever come up in this area and you need a shuttle, please call this gentleman. I've talked to him on the phone. He is the nicest man. Okay. Please, no deer carcasses in the blue barrels. Maintained by a 78-year-old lady and a 74-year-old gentleman. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, okay. We are going 633 feet ascent up to Helvey's Mill Shelter, but our destination is State Route 611, 7.9 miles. You know, I'm really not a fraidy cat. I'm not. There are people in my life that are, and they get startled easily. I don't usually do that. But when you come around a corner and there is and I do not know how to say this word right, Belgian Malinois dog staring at you in the middle of the trail and nobody's with him, that is scary. Those dogs can be trained to be the most wonderful rescue dogs, military dogs. They're exceedingly smart and they're very, very fast. I don't necessarily want to meet one on the trail by myself. He stopped and looked at me, and I looked at him, and I just froze because I thought, I am not moving. I've been backed into a corner by a Doberman Pinscher before, and every time I even flinched, that dog lunged at me. This dog did not do that. Well, about 2 minutes later, the owners came around the corner and said, we're really sorry. We haven't seen anybody in an hour. We let him off leash. I said, it's okay. He's a beautiful dog. He just startled me. Anyway, at first when I saw him, I went, there are no wolves on trail here. Because he's big. right. I'm going to nonny on. Good morning, son. Okay, I just passed a homeless man that said I looked familiar, and I said, I don't think so, thank you, and I kept walking. Anyway, come up to Helvy's Mill Shelter. It's 0.3 that direction, and I am not doing an extra 0.6, so we're just going to continue on. Small garter snake right on trail. It's about 2 feet long. I've had some of you write me offline and ask me if I am lonely on trail. I've been asked this before, and being on trail is not the same as it was the first time. The first time, it was a journey of healing and a lot of deep, profound sadness and hurt that needed to be worked through. And the miles I was able to hike the first time did a tremendous work in healing bad wounds. I do a lot of prayer, a lot of meditation, a lot of thinking about my family, a lot of thinking about relationships, I listen to a lot of music. I have listened to 3 audiobooks. Am I lonely? You know, I'm an introvert, so that makes it easier for me. The trail feels different. You know, I didn't have a formal family, but I had people that I hiked around and was familiar with. And I miss them. I miss hiking with them. It's different. I have run across some fellas that, you know, we kind of keep zigzagging across each other and they're a funny group. It's not the same, though, as when I was doing a formal AT hike, a formal NOBO hike. And so, I don't really know how to explain it. All I can tell you is that my mission and vision is to encourage and inspire those of you that are sitting on the couch, apathetic, don't know what to do with yourself, you know, to get up and do something, be active, do something, get involved. Do something that's going to give you a sense of purpose, a sense of value, a sense of accomplishment, some hope. And my channel is still all about that. It's also about encouraging females that they can hike solo, or older people that, you know, I'm 66. And so if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm finding joy in that. I'm finding joy in the fact that it's the beginning of autumn, almost, and I'm being able to enjoy the different colors in the trees. I like it a whole lot more when it cools down a lot more. But I'm happy and I'm good. I miss my husband terribly. I have wondered with the drought about, well, I've thought about going home, but I need to finish Virginia, and I'm going to do my best to try and do that. Do my feet hurt? Today my feet do hurt. My Achilles tendon is bothering me, but it's not necessarily from today. It's from hikes a couple of days ago that were extremely steep and pulled on them. Today has been a long day, I also wanted to add that for the 16 miles, there has not been one water source. So that would have meant carrying a whole lot of water to start off with if I wasn't staying at a hostel tonight. Yay me. Today's been a big day. 16 miles exactly to Virginia 611, and the 600 mile marker. I've hiked 130 miles from Damascus. I'm really proud of me. That was hard, but I did it. And if I can do it, you can do it. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you watching. Y'all take good care, and I'll see you in my next video.